Hi there friends, this is Grace and I am on my process video number 17. I am going to be working on some pictures from my daughter's baptism a year ago. In our religion, we have our kids baptized at 8 years old because we believe that that's the age of accountability, and so that's when they actually need to be baptized and be forgiven for their sins. Anyways, I'm working on a pink background cardstock from Doodlebug. Um, the pictures are mostly white, but then there's also a hint of pink from the pictures that was on display for my daughter's baptism, and I figured I'd work on that since there's just too many whites and blacks and browns in the picture. The pattern paper that I'm using is from Bo Bunny, and I'm using a sketch here, and I will link up the sketch on the bottom of the video because I forgot what it's called, but I am basing it off of a sketch that I found online, and the sketch had like a bunch of pictures on the top and then journaling and a big title on the bottom, and I thought that would be a nice foundation to follow. And of course I kind of did my own thing. Instead of putting lots of little pictures, I used four 3 by 5 pictures um, in this layout. So again, I'm putting all of my pictures on the top, and I pulled out a bunch of like pinks and stuff like that in this for this layout, a lot of feminine stuff because it reminds me of my little girl. So initially I wanted to use this pleats border, but I wanted to use the pink one, but the pink one was just too bold, too out there, so I decided to just use the white one. And this is the pleats border is from Basil. I've had it for a long time. One of the things that I wanted to do with this layout was pull out things that are new that I haven't really used, such as this one from L Studio. These are just circle bubbles that have words and designs on them, and I wanted to use some of that up. Now this is my folder where I have all my um, silhouette cuts. Sometimes I would go on a binge and just cut, and so I organize them in a folder. I use those trading cards, plastic sheet protectors, and then I slip them in there, and then so when I need some cutouts, I just pull them out from over there. And I need to do that sometime soon because I've gotten a lot of new cuts from Silhouette. Did you know that, well, I'm sure you know, but you can get lots of free cuts from the Silhouette store, like I think at least once a week. I might be wrong, but I like to do that. I just go over there and just grab the free cut because, hey, it's free, right? So I like that word "what happened" because that would be kind of the uh, the starting point of my journaling for that. And this is an L Studio paper. It's mostly a Valentine themed, but I thought it would be cute to add those pinks and browns in the page. So that little one, that little tab that I just cut out is called the word is together, and I thought I'd put that on the top. So the pink cutouts from Silhouette, that's going to be my visual triangle. Although I kind of put collages or clusters of elements in 4 different positions in my layout, so I don't know if you can still consider that as my visual triangle, but I'm going with that. And I cut out the heart. The title for this layout is A Day to Remember, and that was a sticker from a Bo Bunny sheet. Now I'm opening up this SCI trim pack, and I like that lace. So the thing about doing process videos now for me is I'm kind of doing my layouts kind of on the fly, and it shows with this lace because if I thought about it a little bit better, then I would have put the lace on before I put that heart. But because I'm doing a lot of my layouts now kind of on the fly and so I kind of have to go around that. But it also makes the process faster for me because I know that I only, I have this time limit of making the video, so I don't stress out too much about each page. Now I'm going through my homemade enamel dots, and I'm going to put um, 3 different colored enamel dots in 3 different spots. I chose a light pink, kind of a turquoise, and a white one. And I'm just going to adhere that with some glue dots. And I used, so the white and the pink one are from the same pack, but the turquoise one is, I found a big bag of pony beads from um, from a thrift store, and so it's a different size. So that one's the biggest one, and then the white and the pink is the same size, which I don't mind. They're all good. And I like how those little um, pill containers help me to store them and organize them by colors. So if you're wondering what that was a pill container, and I got that in California. So here's the page. I did my journaling, handwritten my journaling, and then I did put a few specks of white paint all around, just to kind of give it a little grunge look. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy it, and please give me a thumbs up if you thought that this layout was an inspiring one. Bye.